Are you drifting through your days, feeling like you're watching your own life happen instead of really living it? You're stuck, but that's not the real you. And getting unstuck is simpler than you think. It just requires a crucial shift, a mindset shift rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom. Hi, I'm Mel, and I'm not a guru or some polished expert, but I have lived a full life. I've faced some of the same frustrations, doubts, setbacks that so many of us do throughout our lives. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about what really helps, not the trendy answers, but the timeless ones. And that's what this channel is all about. I'm here to share the hard-won wisdom and practical ideas that have made a real difference in my own life. A lot of it comes from the ancient Stoics, but also from a lifetime of getting back up, learning, and trying again and again. I'm not offering perfection, I'm offering something real, a fresh perspective, a nudge forward, and maybe even a little clarity when you need it the most. So, if you've been feeling stuck or lost in the noise or just ready to live with a little more purpose, stick around. In this video, I'm going to share a simple mindset shift that helps me get unstuck, and I believe it'll do the same for you too. Let's be honest, stagnation can feel like a slow leak in your spirit. You're not necessarily depressed, you're not hopeless. You just find yourself going through the motions. You watch a little TV, you snack or nap, you hesitate. You keep waiting for that right moment to get back on track. You're aware that time is passing, but you can't seem to get moving. That's not laziness, that's disconnection from purpose, from clarity, and often from momentum itself. Here's where Stoicism kicks in. Epictetus put it this way: don't explain and mull over your philosophy, embody it, live it. In other words, stop just thinking about doing something meaningful and do it. Start doing something, even something small. Especially something small, and let meaning follow. Stagnation isn't broken by some magnificent insight. It's broken by movement. The trap we fall into is believing that we have to make some kind of big, huge change to get unstuck. We don't. We need one simple, deliberate action. Make that call. Take the walk. Tidy one corner of the room. Pick up a book. Drink the water. One choice. Because action leads to clarity, and clarity will break inertia. Seneca said, it's not that we have a short time to live, it's that we waste so much of it. Don't wait until you feel ready. The readiness comes after the doing. For me, that concept is profound. Do you ever wait until you feel motivated? Well, don't we all? We think we need to feel like doing something in order to be able to do it. But in reality, that feeling never comes exactly when we need it, right? Here's what the Stoics tell us. Your feelings don't get the final vote. Your reason does. If you're sure the act is right, then do it. If it's good, pursue it, even if your mood drags way behind. You're not betraying yourself by acting without motivation. You're reclaiming your power from the idea that motivation is paramount. I've been putting this to use lately and can attest to its effectiveness. I bought a gym membership and I work out 4 times a week. Do I love it? Heck no. And if I were to wait until I got inspired to go, I don't know if I'd ever go. So what is it? Is it some kind of self-discipline that gets me there? Not at all. First, I remember that I decided at one time that this was a good idea. Then I simply grabbed the car keys. That's it. That action leads me to go and get in the car. And pretty soon I'm driving to the gym. And when I get there, I'll often tell myself, you know what, Mel? You don't have to do anything. Maybe just work on one thing, since you're already here. And an hour and a half later, I've gone through a bunch of routines. I'm sure you've done the same thing. It works, doesn't it? Here's another thing that keeps us stuck: perfectionism. We want the perfect plan, the perfect time, the perfect mood, the perfect result. But that's just another form of avoidance. It's a cop-out, right? Progress, even clumsy, awkward, slow progress, is still a sign of life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good person should be, and be one." You don't need a flawless start. You need a real one. Here's a practice that helps me. Build tiny wins into your day. Choose one thing that you've been avoiding. Now, break it into one single step. And do that one step. Then pause and recognize that you just shifted the tide. Even 5 push-ups or 2 push-ups of any kind. Even writing one sentence, or hang up some clothes, or pull a weed. Each small win builds your sense of agency. Each tiny act says, I own this now. I'm not stuck, I am moving. Here's another Stoic tool called the view from the end. Project yourself forward to tonight or years from now. What would your future self look back on and be proud that you did today? You don't need a life makeover. Just give today a shape that means something. Give it a movement. Give it a decision. This breaks the spell of stagnation. It wakes you up to your own power. Do I have this mastered? Of course I don't. Some days I still float. I still stall. But I've seen how often the answer is to start before you feel ready, before I've got everything figured out first. Stagnation isn't solved by thinking harder, it's solved by acting simpler. So are you stuck? Or are you just paused, maybe waiting for permission? Why not take this moment as your permission to act, to move? Start with something doable. Leave a comment and tell me, what's one thing that you're going to do today, right now, to shake loose and move forward? Again, not perfection, just movement. If this helped, share it with someone who might need a little bit of a nudge as well. And while you're commenting, consider subscribing and ring that bell so that you don't miss future videos in this series. And remember, with one simple step at a time, we can build something better together. Thank you. I'm Mel, and I'll see you on the next video.